poetry time. This is a shorter poem than some of the ones you've read. I really do like this one. Reminder to read it. There's a link here. Now, it doesn't take you to the book. It just takes you to a PDF. You probably will need to zoom in a little bit because it comes up kind of small. So you can see there's a little background on the Colossus of Rhodes, and then this poem is called The New Colossus. There's a little introduction, and then the short poem, just 15 or 14 lines. These little numbers are just the line numbers. It's like first line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line. So they just label some of them so it's easier to refer to. If you want to listen to it, there's a link for that as well. Just make sure you switch to the right one. I think it comes up on the first one. So then just make sure you switch to the New Colossus, the third poem. What you are going to be looking for or thinking about is a couple of things. What is one metaphor that you see in this poem? And then what do you think this poem means? So the one metaphor. I think you've learned about figurative language, similes, metaphors, but you might have forgotten. So a metaphor is a description of a thing or an action using words that are normally unrelated to that thing or action. Excuse me. So you're saying something is something that it's not actually. So if you think back way at the first, this wasn't the first unit, it was the last unit, the first story about Hannah. Hannah was a lion on the football field. That is a metaphor because she was not literally a lion. She was figuratively a lion. And we're not saying she was like a lion or as fierce as a lion. We're saying she was a lion. That makes it a metaphor. So if you go to the poem, oops, wrong one, there you go. So this poem is all about the Statue of Liberty. So, look for where it says things that are not. So here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand. The Statue of Liberty is not literally standing at gates, at sea-washed sunset gates. Okay, she's just figuratively standing at gates that let people into our country. A mighty woman with a torch whose flame is the imprisoned lightning. Is the flame actually imprisoned lightning? No. So those are a couple of examples of metaphors. Feel free to use those ones or see if you can find, I think there might be one or two more. And then as far as what do you think it means, just give it your best shot. This poem is about the Statue of Liberty, and it is saying that blank. Okay, there's sort of a message that the author is trying to get across as far as what America stands for and what the Statue of Liberty stands for. So see if you can figure that out. The code word for today is R, as in A-R-E. All right. Thanks for taking a watch of this. Go ahead and read the poem and answer the questions.